Well, happy Canada Day, everybody. The Blue Jays get spanked by the Detroit Tigers 9-1. J-Hap gets torched. And the Jays get clobbered. I mean, a big part of this game was a grand slam by Nick Castellanos. We'll get to how this all broke down in a little bit. And the Jays, they took the 1-0 lead early on. Bottom one. Justin Smoke hits the ground rule double. Teoscar Hernandez comes in to score. The Jays got the 1-0 lead early on. And through 4 innings, J-Hap's cruising. Gave up a couple hits. Nothing too crazy. But then a greasy infield single from Leonis Martin. And Goodrum comes in to score. Goodrum, whatever you say his name. And we're tied. But then Nick Castellanos comes up and hits the grand slam, and we're down 5-1. Yeah, that wasn't good. 6th inning, Jose Iglesias singles to center field. McCann comes in to score. Goodrum comes in to score, and it's just a terrible one right now. It's terrible. J-Hap's final line, he goes 5 2/3, 10 hits, 7 runs, 4 strikeouts, and he walks a guy. ERA, well, up to over 4 now, 4.03. That sucks. It really does. He takes the loss. He's 10-4 on the year. John Axford, though, he came out with a good inning and a third of clean hit ball. No hits, no walks, no strikeouts, nothing going on. Good job by him. Jake Petrichka comes out, has a clean inning, walks a batter, but doesn't do anything else. And then Preston Gilman, as we've seen, since he's come over, has been torched up. 3 hits, 2 runs, and his ERA with the Blue Jays is 9.45. But you know what? It can't be unnoticed that in the 9th inning, Kevin Pillar turns the clock back to 2015, scales the wall, and robs Nick Castellanos of another home run. My goodness. Superman turned into Spider-Man for a second and got up there, and oh my, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I don't care if the Jays lost 9-1 right now. That catch was something else. Amazing catch by Kevin Pillar. The Jays, though, don't get any offense. 6 hits. They get 13. 9 runs on 13 hits. We had 1 run on 6 hits. Their losing streak is over. And the rubber, well, I wouldn't say rubber match, but the Jays look to still win the series tomorrow. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Guys, the 6 hits today was Teoscar Hernandez and Justin Smoke. Those are 2 of the 4 hits in the first inning. And then what? Pillar was 1 for 4. Diaz was 1 for 3, and Devin Travis was 2 for 3 in the game as well. Average up to 228 for him. We're getting closer and closer to the trade deadline. We are over halfway through the season. Guys like Justin Smoke, who has really picked up the pace lately, average is now up to 235. Again, it's tough for a batting average, right? When it comes to a guy like Justin Smoke, he plays great defense. He takes his walks, he can hit the home run, and he's a switch hitter. That's a big thing. Yeah, his batting average isn't where you want it, not like it was last year, but he still can hit the home run. He's got 11 on the year, and he plays stellar defense. So if you're looking at the trade deadline kind of thing, J-Hap's still a guy that I think's at the top of the list. Justin Smoke, if you can find somebody to take Josh Donaldson, you do that, you know. And we heard, I think it was earlier in the week, that the Blue Jays were looking, not just for guys expiring contracts. So maybe a guy like Kendrys Morales is expendable. Solarte could be an expendable player as well, just because he has only 1 more year after this season. And the year he's putting up is pretty darn good as well. He's hitting .252 on the year with a .309 OBP. And he's hit a lot of home runs. He's got 15 home runs, 45 RBI, scored 40 runs. He's a great player. He's been a great player for this team all year long. Curtis Granderson's a guy that could go, right? But with this team, they're 5 games under 500. And tomorrow, they at least look for the series win. It's a 107 first pitch. Mike Fiers versus Ryan Borucki in his 2nd major league outing. I'm looking for another good start from him. If he can put 2 together against a really good team in the Astros and then a team that's coming off a red-hot game in the Detroit Tigers, and cool them down, oh, that's nice. Ryan Borucki gets the call tomorrow, 107 first pitch. I'm jacked up to watch him pitch again. His command, I think that's the thing that really put him apart for me from some of the other pitchers that we have. His spot, he can spot that changeup on the outer corner. He can spot that fastball inside and jam up hitters. Guys that can do that go a long way. A guy like Mark Burley, he's from that area of Chicago, or like Illinois, I think it is. And he wore number 56. Why? Because of Mark Burley. You know? And now he's playing with the Blue Jays, obviously where Mark Burley pitched. You know? And I wouldn't say that he throws like Mark Burley, because Mark Burley doesn't throw 93. But the way he throws his strikes and how often he throws his strikes, that's something to keep an eye on. I'm really excited to watch this kid pitch tomorrow afternoon. All right, so you know what, guys? A little bit of a shorter video, but I mean, really, what else is there to talk about? It's a kind of a garbage game. The Jays sucked. Not much offense to talk about. Jay Happ stunk. You know, all I got to say was Kevin Pillar made a great catch, and Smokey with the ground rule double, and Borucki's on the mound tomorrow. That's it. Anyway, and by the way, Fred VanVleet's back, and John Tavares is a Toronto Maple Leaf. I'm going to keep going about that, because why? Because it happened. And we love it. Alright, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video. And you guys just didn't enjoy this Canada Day game from the Blue Jays. Hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What'd you think of the game? What'd you think of Jay Happ? Because he got rocked quite a bit in this one. You know, what'd you think of... what'd you think of John Axford? You know, lately I think he's been alright. Over the last few outings, he's been okay. I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. I want to hear what you guys have to say about Ryan Borucki and his start tomorrow. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow, obviously, afternoon, as the Blue Jays look to at least win the series 3-1 against the Detroit Tigers. Like we said, Mike fires Ryan Borucki, 107 first pitch at Rogers Center. And guys, have a great rest of your Canada Day. Be safe. Drink lots of water, because it's hot out there. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed. What the heck's going on with this thing? What a way to go. That was weird. So like I said, enjoy the rest of your Canada Day. Stay safe. Have a good one. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow afternoon looking for a series win from the Toronto Blue Jays.